Hello again. So once more, this is Che. And you know what they say? If you have something to say, then talk with Che. And today, it's time to wake up and smell the coffee. And today I have with me Patrice, who happens to be the main organizer of this event today. So Patrice, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you. It's a pleasure.
Great. Patrice,
yes.
Can you just tell me briefly in your own words, what is the Frankfurt Coffee Festival?
What is it about?
Yes.
It's about coffee. It's about passion, and it's about the coffee community, and it's about the people we meet in person. We couldn't meet for a long time. And meet old friends, make new friends, see inspirations, see how the coffee scene grows and gets much more intense into details.
Okay. What's made you decide to host the coffee festival?
The main reason was like 1 year ago in May. So last year May, I heard that the Berlin Coffee Festival was cancelled because they're out of money and stuff like that. So I would say, okay, so now Germany don't have any coffee festival, and I think we need some. And my hometown is Frankfurt, and Frankfurt is in the middle of Europe. So for me, there's no better place to have a coffee festival.
Great. So what is the history of the coffee festival?
The history, actually, I really don't know.
Okay.
My first contact with a coffee festival was in Amsterdam.
Okay.
It was like 7 years ago. I was at the Amsterdam Coffee Festival. After that, I was smelling the nice coffee, so I went to London, I went to Vienna, I went to Warsaw, and then, let's do it here in Frankfurt.
Nice. Great. But you personally, what links you personally with coffee?
Oh, that's the history. It's like 15 years now.
Okay.
My contact with coffee was like 15 years ago when I started working for Chibo. After Chibo, I changed to Lavazza. So I was working 5 years for Lavazza, and the last 6 years I'm working for Rancilio. Rancilio is an Italian coffee machine producer. So and therefore I always got the connection to coffee. And also for the last 3 years I'm in the board of directors of the Specialty Coffee Association in Germany, which is like not a regular job, it's like you do it on your free time. So without any payment, you just do it because you love coffee.
Specialist Coffee Association?
Specialty Coffee Association, the short word.
What's that?
The Specialty Coffee Association, it's an association which is working worldwide and sets standards to the education and to the quality of the barista, of the work of a barista, of a roaster, of the producers. So they connect all these different varieties of people which are working for coffee industry. And they have a global standard for the education, and they also, what we are hosting here as well, they have national championships and also world championships in 5 different disciplines like barista, latte art, brewers cup, roasting and cupping.
A lot of coffee comes from Africa, I know.
Yes,
East Africa, like Kenya, Eastern Africa.
Yes.
Do you have any connection with the coffee that comes from Africa? And do you have any, are you linked in any way to the attempts that are made to make sure that the coffee is grown in a sustainable manner and in a manner that is people friendly?
Yes. We are working much, especially the Specialty Coffee Association is it's one of the first goals to keep the sustainability, and also the big producers like Lavazza, they're going more and more into the countries, into the producing countries, to really get the money to the people which the money belongs to.
Very good.
Also, we got in Germany Sarah Nuru, which used to be the German top model, and now she's going into the coffee scene.
Okay.
And she's also working that women are more expected in the coffee industry. And from Lavazza side, I got very connections to Ethiopia, which produce very nice coffee. So all the African countries actually produce very nice coffees. They're more fruity, more on the fruity side. But it's a big meaning for everybody to have more sustainable more get the money into the people, not to the industry. And yeah, it's a big...
Thanks. I'm very glad to hear that there's the element of exploitation is reduced. And Ethiopia, Eritrea, Kenya, Uganda, all those countries that produce coffee.
Yeah.
That's good to hear. However, you said some things, I don't know what it means. You said barista, you said
roaster, cupping, yes.
What does all those things mean? What do all those things mean?
Barista actually is like the king discipline. So when you are attending at the barista championships, you have to prepare 2 espresso, you have to prepare 2 cappuccini, and you have to prepare 2 signature drinks. That means signature drink is something you prepare by yourself in your mind. You say, I take pineapple juice, frozen, I take the espresso, whatever, and I put some grapefruit in it and mix it, and then I get something nice. Cupping is like slurping. You got different kind of coffees and you slurp it and you say this coffee is from Ethiopia, this coffee is from Kenya. So you train your...
So a barista has to know that?
Yes, definitely. And also the championships, it's very high. The standard gets very high the last couple of years. So also the attendees of the championships, they're going into the producing countries and pick their coffee for their championships. So actually it's going a little bit crazy, but it's really nice, and all the scene is looking into the producing countries. Guck mal, ich habe hier gerade warte mal, super, okay. Sorry.
Alles ist okay, it's okay. Makes it nice.
So that was my kids, they're into coffee as well.
Oh, nice, oh great. I have 2 kids also.
Yeah, so the whole industry actually, or the whole coffee scene is looking more into the producing countries. Go away from the big industries, go into the countries, go into the farms, and see what we as the Western countries who are the consumers, what we all can do for the producing.
To give back.
Yes, correct.
So the baristas are the real champions at making coffee.
It's like the king discipline, yes.
But they don't grow it, but they know about it and they know what to do with it.
Yes, the education theme is very high.
What is a roaster?
A roaster is somebody who is roasting the coffee. You get the raw coffee from the countries, and then you put it into the roasting machine, and then you got different kind of profiles, and if you set like for the first 5 minutes 200 degrees, for the last 5 minutes 185, and then you get out this kind of fruits and smells and stuff.
That means today or this weekend, you're also hosting a competition.
Yes, correct.
Is it like a masters competition? Do you have barista competition?
Correct. We got 2 championships here hosting. So one is a barista championship and latte art. Latte art is if you have your espresso in your cup and you sign with the milk.
I think I saw it.
Going crazy as well. So we got the German championships here. So tomorrow, 6 o'clock, we know who's the German barista champion this year and the German latte art champion.
Oh wow, we're going to find that out.
It's getting excited.
Yeah, we're going to find that out.
Yes.
About how many people are attending the festival?
We are having yesterday and today. No more much people are coming now, but today and yesterday we got around 3,500 to 4,000. I don't know exactly numbers, but almost 4,000 in 2 days.
And it's not yet finished today. More people are coming tomorrow.
Yes.
And these people, do they come from all over the world?
I don't know about all over the world, but I know...
Because I saw somebody from Nepal.
Yes. So the attendees for the exhibitors, they are coming... Warte, ich habe hier gerade ein Interview. Gib mir noch... Hier ist die Kamera. Warte mal ganz kurz.
It's okay. So it's a family event.
So the exhibitors are coming from Nepal, from Indonesia. We got the general consul from Indonesia here yesterday and today. So yes, the exhibitors are coming from all over the world. The visitors from this festival, mostly German, all over.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you have exhibitors from Africa?
Africa as well, yes. Ethiopia is here, definitely, and Kenya, and I don't know, I have to check.
Oh,
but
great,
yes.
great. When and it to happen next year again, yeah?
Yes. Okay. Next year we got also the date. 6 o'clock I will drop the date for next year.
Great. And I hope we'll also have maybe more people from Africa next year.
Yes, I hope so too. Yes.
Try and make it more popular.
I was asking Sarah Nu actually, because I was writing with her if she want to attend, but now she's pregnant and she couldn't come. But Africa, it's on our wish list.
Thank you, thank you, Patrice. It's a good thing you're doing here. Really enjoying it.
Thank you.
The smell of the coffee is beautiful. I wish you a lot of success.
Thank you.
Many people attending, and thank you.
We stay in touch.